Logan Paul is a very unique case for the WWE, a celebrity that can actually go. Most wrestling fans do not like Logan Paul because of his real-life personality. I mean, Logan has done many shady things, including allegedly scamming his fans out of money, and so much more. The crazy thing about Logan is that it's almost unfair how good he is at pro wrestling. We don't like the dude, but it's also hard to hate on him because every time WWE puts him in that ring, he absolutely delivers. It's unfair. I mean, we're talking about one of the most obnoxious people on the internet, I'm a strawberry guy.
I'm a strawberry.
The man that made dabbing popular. What the fuck? When Logan Paul got first to WWE, I didn't expect much. He was very nervous on the microphone and we had no idea he's that athletic. Crazy to think, one of the best decisions WWE made. So far, Logan Paul had 7 matches in the WWE, and people, I gotta admit, all of these matches were really fun. Dare I say, good. I don't even know how to feel about Logan Paul. Like, I can't say that he's my favorite wrestler or one of my favorite wrestlers, yet I do want to say that every time WWE book Logan Paul, a lot of times that is the match that I'm looking forward to the most. Yes, people, I love watching the man who dabs wrestling. The first match in Logan Paul's career was Logan Paul and The Miz versus the Mysterios at WrestleMania 38. This was the match I remember where people watched Logan Paul in that ring and everybody was shocked. The crazy thing is, he didn't even do anything that special, but it was just enough to show that Logan Paul is really talented. I know a lot of people are going to say, well, he had a lot of time to prepare, all of his matches are probably taking a lot of practice. I get it, doesn't matter. I've said it many times before. Put me in that ring, put me in that WWE Performance Center for 5 years. I'm a dead man. No limbs. Nothing. Brain damage after 2 sessions. I'm wrestling worse than Snooki. Logan Paul and The Miz actually won the match, and The Miz turned on Logan Paul. I still remember how shocked people were. The second match was SummerSlam 2022, Logan Paul versus The Miz, in which Logan Paul got his second W, and we got some highlights. That's when the clips of Logan Paul got viral, and it just showed how beneficial Logan Paul is to the WWE. Logan Paul went straight to the main event, Logan Paul versus Roman Reigns Crown Jewel. Just goes to show you how much value Logan Paul brings into the WWE if WWE trusted him in that match, not only to face one of the most dominant superstars of all time, one of the most dominant champions, but also in a stadium in the main event. And again, he absolutely delivered. To put a celebrity in a match and watch him perform a frog splash on the announce table with a phone in his hand, it is kinda nuts, right? Like, we can all admit it. It's absolutely nuts. Balls. Cajones. Logan Paul was a babyface, and he actually got cheered quite a lot. Something changed though. Maybe it was all the controversy about the crypto scam. I don't know. But then we saw matches of Logan Paul just wrestling, doing something really special for a non-wrestler especially. People kept chanting, "You still suck." But I believe at this point, it's not necessarily people not acknowledging Logan Paul's talent or wrestling ability, whatever you want to call it. It's fun to hate that guy. Like, people don't actually hate Dominic Mysterio, but fans participate. I absolutely love the fact that we as wrestling fans were playing a character too. Logan Paul was also in a Royal Rumble match where he did that amazing spot with Ricochet and even eliminated Seth Rollins, which got him a rivalry against Seth at WrestleMania. Pretty special if you ask me, one of the top dogs in the WWE. So we got Logan Paul versus Seth Rollins, in which Seth Rollins won, but that was another great match, possibly the best match of Logan Paul's career so far. He also participated in a Money in the Bank match where he set up a match against Ricochet. Another great match. The entire match is a highlight reel, but it's not just that, and that's what I appreciate about this match. It's not just them doing a bunch of spots, it's Logan Paul actually showing that he can be a great character too. Logan Paul cheated, but still won the match. That's great. Logan Paul keeps improving so quickly. Like, he was just a nervous guy, and now he's taking it in. Like, you see him in promos, he loves getting booed, which is something you may not know. But Logan Paul, when he first got to the WWE, obviously he got booed. He's a celebrity, right? Most celebrities got booed. Logan Paul is not necessarily someone that wrestling fans would appreciate, especially older wrestling fans, right? I get it, I don't like the guy too. But Logan Paul hated getting booed because he didn't understand it. And then we saw wrestlers during interviews, they kept telling him, it's actually great. What you have right here is special. Embrace it. You're playing a character. And then Logan revealed he actually started loving it, and you can tell. Logan Paul is a guy who was born for sports entertainment, in my opinion. So wrestling is not necessarily, something different from what he's done in the past. But he really is a quick learner. And it's crazy how Logan Paul became a guy you want to wrestle. It's not about someone putting over Logan Paul, someone making Logan Paul look special. It's not about that anymore. If you wrestle Logan Paul at a pay-per-view, it's a big deal. You're going to get wrestling fans watching you, and you're also going to get social media users watching you, which is basically everyone. That's really beneficial to the WWE and the wrestlers involved. Now you're going to see headlines. Logan Paul defeats Ricochet at SummerSlam, and it's a side that has nothing to do with pro wrestling. You can also say that Bad Bunny is great, Pat McAfee is awesome, and you would be right, what they're doing is also really special, but when it comes to Logan Paul, it's just a bit more natural. And I'm looking at Bad Bunny in that ring, I can tell he practiced, everything is really polished, and he's doing a great job, don't get me wrong. Pat McAfee, also. But when it comes to Logan, you can actually trust the dude now to put on a great match. Listening to his podcast with WWE wrestlers, you can see that he slowly starts to get pro wrestling. Like I've said, he didn't want to get booed, now he enjoys the boos. And you can see he's actually curious about wrestling. When he has wrestlers as impulsive guests, he actually asks questions, he wants to improve. So love him or hate him, you gotta respect the grind. Logan Paul actually said this: it's like Broadway on steroids. Like everyone in the WWE is so athletic and so talented in a different way that I never would have expected. And I find the mental part of WWE way more taxing than boxing. That's one way to win over wrestling fans. If you're trying to win over wrestling fans, say something nice about wrestling, I guess. Now, while I understand why that's the case, the only problem I have with Logan Paul in the WWE is that it doesn't actually lead to anything. He's not a WWE superstar, you're not gonna see him weekly. He's not someone you can probably push to the moon because he's not staying unless that changes in the future. He's still a celebrity, which is hopefully something that is going to change. He shouldn't be there weekly. I don't think he should, but I'm really interested in how WWE can make plans for Logan Paul. Does he even need to win? But if he doesn't win, he's a loser. I don't know. It's really tough. He's still a part-timer. He's wrestling on part-time basis. Is Logan Paul someone you can put a championship on? So it's a weird situation, I don't even know how to feel about the dude. Everything he does, I don't care much about. He's a bit of a shady dude. But when it comes to everything wrestling involved, you simply can't hate him. Everything has been top-notch so far. And he doesn't have to be in the WWE. I guess he just loves it now, which is crazy. So thank you for watching this video. Let me know in the comments below, how do you feel about Logan Paul in the WWE? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Did you get used to it? Did you hate it before? Let me know in the comments below. The Great One, peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.